No chance of a double back. High five at the mic on another track. Smoke rise through the heat, no I never crack. While I cut the sky like a knife, yet a master back. But you know my blood flow no disdain. In my veins of focus and take aim. I show you my rest as I climb by you down like a waking star. Can't block the vision, obsess the mission. On the run but no need to make change. It takes pain to maintain. Burn through. So what you gon' do? Will I stare at lost stars and get scarred? Never nothing comes to break through with my guard. Get you lost though. In the undertone. My phone. Hit him with another shot, well and cut in the breeze. Hit him like another beast, moving in, cracking in, buffeted in the howling wind. Obsolete, all the armor that you've been collecting in. Hurricane rain, the entrance to my reign. Dark clouds, the sky traces my name. Well, I scatter all the ashes of your fame. Try to lock me off, but I'm breaking through another chain. I show you my rest as I climb by you down like a waking star. Can't block the vision, obsess the mission. On the run, but no need to make change. It takes pain to maintain. Burn through. So what you gon' do? Will I stare with lost stars and get scarred? Never nothing comes to break through with my guard. Get you lost though. In the undertone. My phone. Come try to focus in my eyes. The force field is not nice. Come try to focus in my eyes. The force field is not nice. Run them up, hit him with another shot.
Why, hello. Thank you, Gardy, for the sub. It's super appreciated. I had no concrete plan for tonight because I'm sure everybody's aware of the situation going on with one of our friends. I'm not gonna delve into details right now. And it sucks a lot, to say the least. I will keep things kind of under wrap, just fuck. And at least trying to change the mood a little bit, because I think we deserve a little breather. There's already so much shit going on in the world, and having a... What? No! No, 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 Cerebot, what the fuck? Okay, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Unban... Sorry, Gardy. Unban Church of Gardy. What the fuck? Church of Gardy. What? Fuck. No, 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 no. We're not doing this. Unban Church of Gardy. Maybe if I don't. Okay, Gardy, you should be able to talk now, and because bands are dumb, you'll probably have to refollow. What the fuck, Seribot? What the actual fuck? We'll have to recalibrate that fucking bot. I'm sorry. But yeah, it things that happened, we know what happened. Yeah, we need a breather and just have a chill stream. Maybe talk. Like as I said, I'm not going into details. We all know what's going on. Like, but yeah, as I said, with all the shit that's going on in the world, last thing I want is a friend having that really that awful thing going on to them. We know who it is. We know what happened. Not gonna mention anything unless they come forward because I respect privacy. But yeah, since our communities are pretty close to one another, we know what's going on. I'm still disgusted by what happened. Regardless, now that we hopefully don't ban Guardy anymore, yeah, I don't know probably what to do, so let's do something chill maybe? Like, let's see. Oh, fuck. Charming me. Y'all want to see me do really bad tier list? Because I can do that. I can make people call me names because I have different opinions. But you know what, guys? I think you deserve the truest of tier lists on my part. I approve, Guardy. I hope everything goes back to normal. Like, I'm just gonna say that I've been awfully sick yesterday, but that was not my biggest concern. My biggest concern was our friend, hardship. Because I don't care about myself. No, we're not doing baseball. We're gonna tier list my emotes. Oh, I'm sorry, Guardy. I hope you're not feeling sick anymore. Okay, first of all, we need to agree that my to be booty emote is just the best emote. That's why it's not allowed on Twitch. In fact, yes, it should be double S and then just A rank. No simple S because you need. Yeah. Aw, I'm sorry, Guardy. I hope you feel better. I really do. Everybody stop getting sick now. It's in order. Alright, one of the very earliest emotes, which is Angry Matt. It showed age, but it's still a classic. I'm feeling better. Not 100%, but feeling better. Damn. Hopefully everybody stopped getting the sick bug. Also, Metal Paint is S tier. It is such a mood in one emote. So many pixel too. show such emotion. Alright. 2BA has to be up there. So cute. My first real from scratch commission animated emote. Because this one, even though I commissioned, it was not originally planned to be animated. Yeah. Alright. An emote that Flint got for me. Metal Pog, or Matt Pog, or just Pog. Even though it's not used on here, really good emote. I don't use it as often as I should. And then there's Kerry. Another emote that conveys so much emotion. Alright. This one, it's not gonna be a knock on the purist artist. You what now? I said that's the emote you got from me. Alright, this one, sure, might look cute on the surface and all that. The Pog one. Wait, was it you or was it Ray? Oh fuck, it might have... Oh, it's either you or Ray. Shit. Did I forgot who made the emote? Might have been Ray. Ray did that one. Okay. My bad, no. Okay, Silrion did the Pog one. Yeah. Mystery of the Druids. Hilarious point and click. Ooh, I'll check on that. But yeah, okay. Catherine, kiss/wink emote. You cropped out metal bank. Gotcha. Yeah, from one of my first emote artists, my second emote artist. Here's the bad thing about me. I'm bad at commissioning people because I feel bad when things are not exactly how I expect. I'm afraid to be like, oh, I thought more like that, because they already put so much time into both shading and coloring and doing the sketch, to where I'm like, it's not exactly what I was expecting. It's not a bad emo, it's just didn't come out as I wanted, personally. Also, hello, Red. Alright. Two best hug. I think it's gonna go here. It's a cute little emote. Even though it's subtle, the fact that the blush lights up more and even the light lights up. I commissioned Kjo88, I think, on Twitter. For those who know, is Crafty does a lot of VTuber animated emotes and so on. Really talented guy as to what he does. Yona Aw is gonna be here. Cute little one. The Ayaya one is gonna go here. With its Christmas variant as well. Christmas variant, I'll just put it here. It's kind of subtle. Alright. And we go to the Popola and Devola dual emotes. Which... Listen. Yes, they're cute. They're really cute. Hira did the best I could ask her for it, and I was, by the time that I asked Hira a lot in a lot of emotes. Like, most of the emotes you see on there is mostly Hira. Save for To Be Booty, which was the person who did this one, and did they do Aya as well? And Ri? I don't remember. I think they did Aya and... Maybe no, maybe Aya and Ri was Hira as well. I need to look back. It's been a while. Regardless, all my emote artists were very talented. But yeah, no, they didn't quite come out as I wanted either. And she put so much effort. That was not even the first version, I believe. And the more and more she restarted, the more and more I felt bad. Comfy Emil, cute little one. Really like it. The Jackass emote, really like it too. Alright, here comes the D. I love me a D emote. If you ever seen me post the blue, I guess the Quagsire, honestly, emote that is like shocked, it's one of my favorite. The dab emote, not one I use a lot, but I do like it quite a bit. Emil Finger Gun, one of my favorite emotes of all time, for sure. Gozier. It's an amazing emote. To Be High, also a great one. The Tis Cannot Continue one, another great one. So is the fish. Then you know what? To Be Cry as well. The variants of To Be Hug, I'll put them right there too. Yes, for those who didn't know, there are 2 variants of that emote. I think, I'm just gonna say that, for those who are, like, little piece of trivia. I always felt bad commissioning Hira for 2B. Because she always forgot to do the mole. And then I was like, oh, can you just, because after she went to upload and all that, I'm like, oh, can you just add the mole? And it's like, oh, she had to just reopen the R program if it was closed, or she or just like, just for a little mole. You probably barely even see it. But I was like, it's just a little detail that I have to heart. The near sweat one. Here. Now we're gonna go with Metal Re and all its variants. I still like him. There, just for these, I'm just gonna, there you go. There you go. Perfect. Then the Tender Pringle, which I believe was an emote very, very briefly. Just gonna go here. It was funny, but unfortunately a lot of people just overplayed the joke that I've made. Actually, this one's better. Also, I know it might be a boring stream. Also, I just noticed that I don't have any music. Well, shit, let's fix that real quick. Gaming radio. Maybe that's why I'm so boring. RPG Gamers Network, right? There you go. True, Flynn. When has ever a community done that? Like, hey, remember bingo? Which didn't make any fucking sense. Hey, remember, like, everything that I ever said that was ran to the ground so many times? Because people think I'm funny when I'm not? I'm not funny. How dare you watch me? Alright, anyway. I'm gonna go over this emote right here. This emote was the very, very first emote I commissioned. Some people might recognize the art style. And you'd probably be right. I'm gonna go over little thing. This emote I commissioned from an artist that I share the community with some people I would rather not name on stream. And said community had a lot of unfortunately pedophiles in there. And that person, I can't tell if they were one or not. But they were the main emote artists of a Smash streamer who was outed as a pedo. So yeah, that one stings a lot. And I hate the fact that I asked for a gasm emote of a character that was just legal in their own game. For those who don't know which character it is Alicia from God Eater. Yes. And at first Alicia was, of course, underage. And then she was of age. I think she's now like 20, 21 in the series. I might be wrong. She's probably older. I don't know. But yeah, no, that emote stings now with everything around it. It still came out exactly as I wanted, unfortunately. Oh, and by the way, the emote artists, I asked them to do a To Be Booty emote at first, and they refused straight up. So then I was like, well, still want to commission an emote, just for the sake of it, so why not the gasm emote? And they were like, oh yeah, I'll do that one. Yeah. Even though apparently say Smash streamer made a return eventually and was like, oh, I'm not a pedo, I admitted to doing things to minor, but joke's on you, I retract all of my statements. Yeah. Hated it. So that's why, unfortunately, still a good-looking emote, but I can't get myself to just make it live anymore. I believe so. If you're thinking about the one who has a 4-letter name with 2 letters capitalized and it starts with the 26th letter of the alphabet, then yes. But yeah, I think that emote artist did all of his emotes, I believe. And that emote artist, which I'm not even gonna name, as I said, was frequenting a pedo-infested Discord server, and also used to draw I don't know if it would count as label what I'm about to say, because it's not what I'm saying a lie, and not like just exaggerating reality either, but I'm trying to just remember if I'm misremembering, which I hope I'm not. Because I believe they did some lewd arts of Roll from Mega Man, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, you found the artist? Yeah. They were really into robots, and Roll is one of their favorite, but also Splash Woman. Especially Splash Woman. I don't want to slap the pedo label, because I don't remember if the Roll arts were really, really lewd. Fucking Christ, I hope not, because it's been like, fucking Christ, over 8 years I haven't seen or talked to them. So I just hope I'm misremembering. But yeah, no, moving on from the pedo talk. Yeah. Yep. You'd be right. And that's the one-letter creep that I'm talking about, who ran the pedo server, by the way. It's funny enough. Anyway, I'm glad I've been able to not mention any names so far. I only named the good artists, such as Ira and Bronze Coffee for the 2 Booty, and Silrion for the Pog, and of course I don't remember who did the camper one. I think it might have been Ace that just found the files, which honestly was just a meme from Oregon Trail because it made me laugh so hard. And so I put it at C. Going back, it's not that funny. In fact, I'm just gonna... Anyway, I'm gonna put the Zero Smug. Here. Still an S tier emote. Yeah, the UFO. It made me laugh so much back then.
Game music at its best, 24 hours a day. You're listening to the RP Gamers Network Radio.
Kinda what? Here. This is also one of the emotes that didn't really fully come out as planned. But I don't complain. Like, I'm not complaining how it came out. I still like how it came out. It conveyed emotion. A2 Suffer, which very relatable. I think it's one of my favorites as well here. Alright, now we're getting to some that people might not be fully aware of. The You Were Pretty Horrible emote, which that is definitely Silurion did that. I'm gonna put that at a good solid A. The context is, for those who might not know, the game Hyperdimension Neptunia has a character named Nebgia, which has that face, basically. And then it led to some internet memes, where Nebgia was just a very savage character, being like, for example, a character polishes her gun and she just creeps and being like, everything's a dildo if you're brave enough. Or someone being depressed and then where that face actually comes in, it's like, oh, don't beat yourself over that. You were pretty fucking horrible to begin with. Now, the Adam emote, which I can't remember what it's called. Is it even live on my channel? It should be live. Yeah, it is. Ah, yeah, the emote. For the actually. I really like that one too. But it'd probably be I think it'd be going here. And then the emote nobody has ever used, and I use super rarely, also underappreciated emote. The 2P Get Out emote. I like it. I was trying to figure out what am I gonna use 2P as a character for, and that was it. I was like, get out. 2B says hi, 2P says get out. There we go. I think that's a solid tier list of my emotes. Yes, Matt. Stare at the booty. Metal Paint know what's up, and so is Emil. But Emil is gay. He's just happy that Metal Paint is happy. Alright, what do I do now? What do I do? Thank you for the lore dump. You're welcome. I do a lot of lore dump on my streams, don't I? I really don't know what to do right now. In the meantime, you can ask me any question until I figure out what the fuck do I do. I'm just yapping. Dollar store food tier list? You know what? If they do have that, bars from Dollarama. What the fuck? That is not what I expected here. Oh, wait. I know what the commercial is for. Fucking Christ. We laughed about that so often. Shit. What is it? I can't remember what it is, but it's like when that one fucking chocolate bar that, like, I guess the kids just snap into it. It's not like Nutter Butter, no. It's fucking... Or is it Nutter? I don't think it is. I need to look now on my phone. Chocolate bar. Hypogo ad. It is okay, I believe it's Crunch. Crunch, maybe? Yes, it is Crunch. We're watching that on stream. Crunch ad. Nestle Crunch.
Crunches when it crunches. That's why I love Nestle Crunch.
Damn it. Fuck's sake. Is it the actual one now?
Crunches when it crunches.
It's not the actual. God damn it.
Crunches when it crunches.
Stop
That's
lying
what
to me, internet.
I love. Nestle Crunch.
God damn it! That's the actual one.
Chocolate is
Crunches. That's why I love Nestle Crunch.
His eyes, though. It's so blue. And so inward. Oh, chocolate bar sound. Please let me eat you. Oh. No matter the frame, it's bad. Oh man. What is wrong with me? I haven't eaten most of them. Wow. What a great selection, that tier list. Only like 9 of them. Do I like crunch bars? I don't think I've ever tried a crunch bar. I like crunchy, but crunch? Don't think I have. Every food. Now, let's see. Chocolate bar. I'll do a chocolate bar tier list. This list sucks. This list sucks. Oh, that's Irish. Okay, is there even... There's not even coffee crisp on there. There's... Is there a coffee crisp in here? There's not even coffee crisp! American and Ashley Pizza song, but slower down. I don't think I've heard of it. What food do you look forward to getting when you get the food bank? Anything, honestly. I'll take anything to give me. Like, beggars can be choosers. Like, the things that we can choose from were very limited. So it's like, I just pick whatever I can get. Like, hopefully it's not gonna be bad like last few times. Okay. Mary, Kate, and Ashley Pizza. Oh, no, we're not. We got to miss the Lunar 2 song for America. Oh, I already hate how it's. Alright, let's do this.
Okay, guys, we've cleaned out the refrigerator. I think we're just about ready to build the perfect pizza. Pizza! P-I-C-C-A. Pizza!
Flint, what the fuck? What is this cursed DK rap?
Are you ready to play? Now set down the pizza and bring me some chicken. Throw it on top and make the finger licking. Guacamole, meatball, whipped cream pouring like waterfalls. Here's a little salsa to make it hot. Here's a lot of ice cream to hit the spot.
I hate this so
Toss the
much.
fish, let it fly. Fly, fly. Pizza pie. Pizza. P-I-Z-Z-A. Give me pizza. Watch it rise like a souffle. Give me pizza. P-I-Z-Z-A. I want pizza. You think we should stop? No way. Get your motors running, cause here we go. Chocolate sauce, spreading it slow. Oreo, marshmallow, caramel, coconut cream, egg fouillon, chicken tongue, hold the eyeball. I'm gonna scream. Now don't forget the rice or the mashed potatoes. And what about these fried green tomatoes? Batter's up, ketchup's ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, spaghetti. Pasta. Put it in the pizza. Fish sticks. Put it in the pizza. Ketchup. Put it in the pizza. Meatloaf. Put it in the pizza. Pizza. P-I-Z-Z-A.
There's still 40 seconds remaining.
Add some tacos. Pizza. I want a pizza in my mouth, man. P-I-Z-Z-A.
Bonnie would still probably eat it.
Call us the queens of gourmet. I want pizza. P-I-Z-Z-A. Give me pizza.
Fucking hated that. I'm never getting those 3 minutes something. We need some palate cleanser.
My name is Angela, hey hello. Welcome to my very own show. I'll introduce my friends to you. Oh no, it's Minnie Pooh. Shooby-dooby-doo-wah-wah. My name is Angela, and you are not. The Netman War is a stuck-up jerk-faced fun. And now to today's story, starring me, and not starring the Netman War.
There you go. That was a nice palate cleanser. Oh, Flint. Why? Why did we deserve this? There we go. Have a
Love you,
seal.
day. You.
Standing.
Whoever got the best food? You. Alright, I got you right here.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's great.
That's
Love
also a mood.
you.
she's a precious angel.
What? What is your problem? Always in here showing off your 4 fangs.
Your demise.
You want to eat?
A lot of people can't tell the difference
love
between
cats.
seals and sea lions, because they really look so much alike. But actually, there are quite big differences between these two critters. First off, it's the ears. Seals don't have outer ears, just an ear hole, while sea lions have a pair of tiny ears. Although the ears are not big, this is an important sign to distinguish them from the head. Then there's the difference in the shape of the front limbs. The front limbs of seals are short and stubby, and there are little paws on them, while the front limbs of sea lions don't have paws and are much wider. They look more like a fan. Also, when seals walk, they can only move by wriggling their bellies. But sea lions can walk nimbly on land by coordinating their front and rear limbs. Secondly, there are some differences in their calls. This is the call of a seal. And this is the call of a sea lion. Relatively speaking, seals are quieter than sea lions. A lot of people can't tell the difference between seals and sea lions, because
For those who don't know, I do like seals. You can't hate cats. People who say they hate cats, they're liars. Like, how can you hate a cat? Same with seals. Or even dogs. Like, people who are scared of dogs, either they have trauma, which can be very understandable, or I don't know. I don't know why else would you hate dogs. But I do love cats. Anyway. Yeah. Have I told you guys about, maybe I did mention that on Rain stream, or I know I didn't mention it on my Discord server. But I don't think I mentioned that on my stream. For those who know or don't know, Kelly, my Pomeranian, is now living with my parents because I cannot have a dog where I live. I think I'm only allowed 1 cat at best, maybe 2, I don't know. But I just know I'm not allowed to dogs. Which, that sucks, but I understand. It's not every place that accepts dogs, because dogs, they will poop outside and so on, and yeah. Their barks can be annoying to some. So yes, a lot of people don't know how to manage their dogs, or will be too lazy. So maybe that's why landlords are not too fond of dogs. But yeah, Kelly has been living with my parents for the past few years. And even though I go visit the parents and Kelly every once in a while, my parents moved about 2 years ago now in a condo. And they have... The music's a bit loud. And there's someone who claims Kelly attacked him and bit him twice. Which doesn't make sense. Kelly will only bite, and it's gonna be only like a little warning bite if you really fucking piss her off, like by shoving like your face playfully, your fist playfully to her face. Like, Kelly is never gonna attack someone. Yeah, no. And the owner of the building gave a warning to my mom, being like, you're gonna have to probably depart of your dog because we received a complaint and apparently your dog bit someone. And even though it doesn't make sense because Kelly has never bit anybody, now Kelly has to walk out with a muzzle. But also the fact that I asked my mom, is there any video evidence? Because they have cameras every, like, not fully everywhere, but like at many places where they live. It's a pretty well secured place. And I asked her, okay, so apparently there is camera, but you don't know if the angle will have gotten it. I urged my mom try to ask like a janitor or the person who keep the place for the most part, who is usually by the garage, if you can see video surveillance or see if video surveillance exists of the supposed attack Kelly did. Because Kelly is not gonna bite someone. She's never gonna attack someone. Worst thing she's gonna do, she's gonna bark. She is just all bark. Like every single Pomeranian. That's what Pomeranians do, they bark. They don't really bite unless you're being violent towards them. So yeah, my mom's been mostly crying because she's being bullied by someone there. An old fart that don't like dogs. But anywho, change of topic. Anybody know what I could do? Maybe I could watch more YouTube videos or whatever, I don't know. Like YouTube shorts.
Why do...
What you?
There's nothing interesting. It's probably gonna be also a very short stream because I literally had nothing planned. It was just a bit of a stream to be like, you know, just to let some steam off. Oh my god, it's fast. On a 17-month streak. What is wrong with you?
おはよう大神さん早く起きてよボンジュール今日も元気にボンジュールくるくるくるくるくるくる回ってボンジュールボンジュールボンジュールボンジュールおはよう大神さん Hey!
I was going fast.
Oh brother, this guy's still talking.
I am talking. You're good? Good. I don't know what to make a tier list about. What would be a good tier list to make about? Got back from work? Nice. Yeah, you get that rest. Ooh, wait, Chocolate Candy Canada? Now that talks to me. There we go, Coffee Crisp, S tier. There we go. We can end this right. Wait, no. Kinda bueno. Just above Coffee Crisp. And now we can end the tier list. The rest don't matter. I like Smarties. Compared to Kinder Bueno and Coffee Crisp, fuck Smarties. Fuck Ferrero Rocher. Fuck everything. All you need is a Coffee Crisp and a Kinder Bueno, and you're good to go. I'm just curious if the people who make Nikkei tier list updates, if they added Brady already. Out of curiosity. They sure fucking haven't. Unreleased Nikkeis. Anyway, I don't know even what to fucking think about. I don't know, guys. I'm being at the loss of what to do. Pokemon. Every Pokemon 2024. Why is there 2 of each sometime? That's too many Pokemons. Too many mons. Right, they added the whole fucking alphabet too. Yeah, why are some in fucking double? These the characters based on... Okay, I can do that. I can definitely do that. Then less. Alright, based on sex appeal. Alright. Alright. Zuyan is way up there. Bernice is up there. Caesar is probably up there. Ben. Sure, why not Lycon? He's up there too. Alright. NB is not particularly sexy. Anton is not sexy either. Billy, I guess more than Envy. Now Corin. Corin isn't partly sexy, but she's very cute. I'll put her above NB at least. If we're going solely sexiness. Lucy. I'm not really into Lucy. There. Nicole. Nicole's a good A. You know what? Even Soldier 11, I'm just gonna put her there, just slightly above NB, I guess. I already forgot her name. Who the fuck are you again? I mean, I'll just put her here, regardless. Sukaku. Listen. I do like a Oni girl, even though she's very childish. Physically, yes. Mentally, no. Grace is up here, sure. Colada here. I'm not a big fan of eye patch girls. I already forgot her name. But she is here. Above Grace. Why not? Ellen? I mean, short girls, yo. Kingy. I'm not into Kingy. But I'll put her here. Now you... I forgot your name already. What's his fucking name? Seth, thank you, Fast. Seth? I mean, he's a good-looking cat boy. There. Jane Doe. Jane Doe. Jane Doe. Here. If it was Fast, Fast would put her here. I don't know. She doesn't really hit for me. Yanagi. I'm very indifferent to Yanagi. She doesn't do anything for me. Lighter, same, doesn't really do anything for me. He's kind of hot, but I'm debating for Lighter. Could be anywhere here. Either low A or B. There. Lighter can go here. Harumasa. There. That's what I think about Harumasa. Well, Miyabi. She doesn't give feet, so sorry if that person really wanted to be stepped on. Won't even fucking help your kinks. Shame on you, Miyabi. Alright, for real. Here. Astra Yao. Faz is gonna be mad at me. She doesn't do anything for me. She's fine. She's there. There. Evelyn. She has a massive fat ass. That's all you need to know. Pulchra. I guess we need to balance the furries. There. The furry tier can go here. The furries go S tier. And then there's this MB, which is NB, so who cares? So, what you thinking about, Flint? Fast? You know what? I'm gonna change Lucy. Lucy can go above Kingy. I still can't remember your name. You have a very American name. Piper, thank you. You know what? There. Lucy Tan Piper. And you know what? I'd put Billy above Kingy. Actually, do I put car in? I don't know what I do. A part of me thinks maybe Anton could go a bit up, but no. He really doesn't do anything for me. But does he do less or more than Envy? Envy is a very, very bland character. Nah, he'll just go into bro tier. Trying to think if I change anything. Maybe Evelyn before Caesar. It's hard to say. I'll keep it as is. I feel like that's kind of the best possible. But alright. I'll at least put Ben after Pulchra and Lycon. Because, well, he's a bear. Oh, let's see if I change anything here. Yeah, I think that's good. Faz is probably mad at me right now. Because I'm sure Faz will have... Up here, Faz would probably have Caesar, Astra... Like, not in that order, but... Caesar, Astra, Evelyn... and... probably... you, Jiang. My list is fine. It's perfect. My list is perfect. What you talking about fine? I don't goon to the extent you goon. Not about this game, at least. Fast, am I a furry? Am I a furry, chat? Alright, next list. What to do. Flint, if you have any suggestion. I think he's gone. I don't know what to do now. I don't know but that means you have to assist me. I don't know much about Danganronpa just yet. So, yeah, we'll have to skip Danganronpa. I'll have to play one day. I don't know if I'll stream Danganronpa. Should I stream Danganronpa someday? Oh, there's an update for Rain World. Let's update that on Steam. Yeah. Maybe Danganronpa will not be a good streamable game. I see mostly people doing videos of it, not streaming it, so that I will understand. Some games are better made as videos than live streams. Wait, what? 357? That's not 357. But, alright, sure. I could probably... I don't know if I would do that one. Like, there's so many I haven't seen that it would be a waste to do this. Do it anyway? Alright. Sure. Mulan. I'm trying to remember, did I watch Mulan? I probably watched just bits and pieces. But I did like Mulan for what I've seen. Aladdin... Aladdin is a movie I didn't fully connect with. Also, I'm just gonna do a add a row below. Oh wait. There we go. That one's gonna be the... I haven't fucking seen. Alright. Those are gonna be the ones I know I haven't seen. Toy Story. I like Toy Story. Fine. Also Chicken Little there. I didn't care for Chicken Little. I haven't seen Meet the Robinson. I haven't seen Emperor's New Groove. Little Mermaid is here. Don't recall seeing Hercules. Good evening, Stormy. How's it going? Hunchback of Notre Dame. I mean, still a pretty good movie. Tarzan. I haven't seen Frozen. I own DVD, haven't seen it. Atlantis, very underrated movie, but pretty good. I'll put it above Toy Story. It was very different from what Disney did at the time. I haven't seen Treasure Planet. I haven't seen Brother Bear. I believe I haven't seen it. Beauty and the Beast, it's gonna go up there. Wait. Oh, I haven't done Aladdin. Aladdin... better than Tarzan, in my opinion. I used to own the VHS for it. Never opened it. Pocahontas, fucking deep. I hate the romanticization of her story. Her story is completely the opposite of what happened, but Disney decided to romanticize something that was more tragic. And I fucking hate it. As a Native American, that is the fucking movie that offends me the most. Home Range, I haven't seen. Oliver and Company, never seen. Fun and Fantasy Free, here. Fantasia, I don't recall seeing it. Black Cauldron, no. Lion King, it's the golden movie. There. Sure. I haven't seen the Fox and the Hound movie. I used to own the book. A lot of those, by the way, I've owned the books. Zootopia. Zootopia was actually really good. I'd say... here? Aristocats. I'll put above Little Mermaid and above Toy Story. Why not? Down Under, I haven't seen. The Great Mouse Detective, I haven't seen. Sleeping Beauty. I might have. Did I see Sleeping Beauty? I own the book, but I don't think I've seen the movie. Robin Hood, I own the book, haven't seen the movie. Jungle Book, I own the book, haven't seen the movie. Whatever Rescuers, doesn't really ring a bell. The Sword and the Stone, I haven't. Snow White, I had the book. I think I had the movie, but I haven't seen it. 101 Dalmatians, didn't really care for it. Even the live action, I didn't like the live action. I hated the live action, actually. Hello, Bobby. Wreck-It Ralph? I like Wreck-It Ralph. There we go. Wreck-It Ralph can go here. Also, I noticed a lack of Lion King 2. Why is a lot of people ignoring Lion King 2? Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, that's about right. Lady and the Tramp. At first, I didn't like Lady and the Tramp. But it grew on me as I got older. I say just behind Aristocats. Cinderella. I did see that movie. Now think about that. I own the book. I've seen the movie. I still don't care for it. I haven't seen Moana. Lilo and Stitch? Up there. Really charming movie. Pinocchio. That Pinocchio, I'm gonna be biased. Because one, I fucking hate Jiminy Cricket. Two, my parents forced me to dress with Pinocchio t-shirts and pants when I was in elementary school. And I was a little young lad. And I never liked Pinocchio. Bambi, I haven't seen Bambi in forever. I don't think it's a movie worth a rewatch. But here, Peter Pan, I don't like the Peter Pan character. I believe I have actually seen it on theater, that one. Fucking Christ, I hate Peter Pan character, but it was actually fine. It's a fine movie. I hate to say it. It's fine. I haven't seen the Dumbo one, I only own the book. I can't recall seeing the Alice in Wonderland one. Like I said, I haven't seen Fantasia. I haven't seen Big Hero 6, I haven't seen Tangle, I haven't seen Princess and the Frog, and I haven't seen Bolt. But yeah, that's about it. Bran is definitely not going to be surprised about my ranking of Pocahontas. Because Bran heard me ranting for maybe an hour about Pocahontas. Yeah. I mean, I'd be down watching Tangle eventually. But yeah, Pocahontas, I could go probably for over an hour about why this movie doesn't deserve to exist. Wait, what happened with Lion King? Please don't tell me someone got outed as a pedo. Oh, wait. That's right, Mufasa's voice actor passed away recently. I forgot about that. Yeah. Hi, Pogo. Because James Earl Jones was the voice of Mufasa and was the voice of Darth Vader, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, he was the voice of a lot of people's childhood. Oh. Yeah, a lot of the Star Wars people dying recently. Hate it. I hate that a good part of my childhood is dying. I should get used to it because people get up there in age, but still rough. Aw, Tio's your lion. You're a proud lion. Yeah, I wanted to share that with you, hun, but I was like, oh. I was still sick, and by the time that I was mostly awake, you shared it, and it's like, fortunately, you ended up discovering by yourself. Also, hun, I'm gonna share something with you on our DM on Discord. I know some things that were pretty dope. Like this. Yeah. Then there's this little cute thing. But yeah, that might seem controversial for maybe a few people. But yeah, that's my ranking of Disney movies. Truth be told, if we had Lion King 2, I would also put that in S tier. I know a lot of people have mixed feeling about Lion King 2. I thought it was just about as good as the first one. Do I think it was a sequel that elevated from the first movie? I don't think it was. Here's the thing, Peter Pan had some jokes that were okay, hence why I put it up there. Pocahontas has nothing to save its face. It is a very poorly aged idea of a poorly... well, I don't know if I'd say a poorly aged movie. It's mostly the idea that sucked. And people might gonna be upset at me for putting Chicken Little so low. I just never cared about Chicken Little. Yeah, and that's what I agreed with you years ago. One thing about Pocahontas is good as the music. I mean, it's such a tone-deaf movie and tone-deaf idea that they're not even gonna like re-release it or even like acknowledge her with like Pocahontas merch. Like, it is very, very rare you'll ever see Pocahontas merch. Because they know it's a bad idea. Now that time passed. I think they mostly want to avoid acknowledging it. But on the plus side, hey, Mulan's up there. But I hope, Hun, you approve me putting Atlantis up there. First time I watched Atlantis, I hated it. Then years passed. And then I was like, you know what? The movie is actually not bad at all. It's actually pretty good. Yeah. It just didn't hit for me when I was a kid. Also, wait, what? Where's Treasure Planet? I haven't seen Treasure Planet. That's why I put in haven't fucking seen. I own the VHS, but I never actually bothered seeing it. Oh, I'm sure I will too. But now I'm wondering, like, is my ranking... I think my ranking in order is fine for about all the movies. I'm debating putting Lilo and Stitch a bit higher, but I think it's fine in number 4. Oh, and for Toy Story, I was not a big fan of Toy Story when it first came out. Like, I respect it. It gave me a bit of a nostalgia with all the toys and so on. I've only seen the first Toy Story, by the way. I know people as often say that I had to watch Toy Story 2, but maybe one day. Alright, anything else y'all want me to do and we can argue with? I can do a bit more yapping. Because truth be told, not only was The Strangest 2 changed the mood from what has happened yesterday, but also to test myself because, well, for those not on my Discord server, I've been hella sick yesterday as well. So I just wanted to test my stamina for a bit. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I agree. I hope that situation resolve itself. I hope as well Gardy feels better ASAP. Like, so many things happen to so many people, especially that one thing. To where I'm like, I just hope everybody's gonna be okay. I just hope everything goes back in order for everybody. Because I do feel bad for, I wish I could do something for my friends. Alright. I got an idea. I'll let y'all see how bad I am as an American. I'll try to name all the NFL teams. Of course, that's all I can do is care for my friends. Like, even though I can't do anything right now, and it pains me not being able to do anything, I just hope everything, like, I just don't know what to say. I don't want my friends to suffer, to be in shitty situation, to be sick. I just want everybody to be happy, to be healthy, to be trouble-free. That's all I want. Alright, guys. How many NFL team do you think I can name? I don't watch football, by the way. In 6 minutes, how many NFL team can I name? Personally, I think I can name 8 of them. Alright, let's do it. There's the 49ers, the Colts, the Steelers, there's the Buccaneers, I believe, yeah. There's the Packers. There is, are the Broncos still a thing? Yes. The Patriots. The Stars? No. The Cowboys. There's Pirates, I believe? No, that's baseball. There's Redskins. Or Commanders now. There's the Chiefs. Duh. That's probably a fucking Boston team somewhere. The Browns. Boston has to have a team, right? They have like everything. Pogo, can you put your butthole away from the screen? Thank you. I love you, son, but... Oh, thank you for the Raiders. Honestly, I probably would have thought of the Raiders anyway. And it's now that I really draw a blank.
You're listening to Game Music Radio.
Rangers
brought to
is
you by
New York, but
rpgamers.net.
isn't there like a Texas Rangers or something like that? It's probably a fucking Houston team too. I'm trying to think of cities would have teams like Houston has to have one. Boston probably had one too. St. Louis sounds like a city that would have a team. Because now I'm thinking of team names, but unfortunately they're like NBA teams like the Heat or the Astros. Wait, no, Astros is baseball. Fuck. I think. Okay, I know this is baseball. Okay, I had a feeling. Isn't there like a Warriors teams or whatever? No. God damn it. I only have a minute 20 seconds left. Yeah, I'm trying not to look much at the chat. I feel like I'm missing a very, very, very obvious one. Because I'm trying to think of Super Bowl winners now. But all I can think is Packers, Steelers, Chiefs, and Colts, and Patriots. What about Super Bowl challengers? Then again, I can only think of the fucking Steelers. I named just about a third of the teams. As someone who doesn't follow NFL, Dolphins, Jets, Bills. The Jaguars too. Jacksonville Jaguars. Tony Khan is part owner of them. Houston Texans. God, I knew Houston had one. The Chargers. The Seahawks. Falcons. The Vikings, too. The Giants. I missed so many obvious ones. It does show that I don't follow. I don't follow NFL at all. How do I fare with hockey, do you think? Unless I not look. Wow, that is lame. Stanley Cup winners. Alright. Can I do from 2017 to... Oh wait, it's not Force Order? That's boring. I want a Force Order. Wait a sec. What if I do a Stanley Cup winners? Can I look for Force Order? God damn it. Why is it so hard to search? In order. There we go. Stanley Cup winners in reverse. Oh, that's not enough. In reverse order. It is getting really dumb. I can't find... Fine, let's fuck hockey, I guess. Fuck the one thing I can be good at. Just fucking do tier list then. My opinion don't matter. I really don't know what to do now. Maybe the stream's gonna come to an end. Because I really don't know. and I'm feeling boring at the moment. But, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for now. Tell you what. I'll have better plans next time. I'm sorry, Gordy, I just don't know what to do. I didn't really had plans, I was just coming here to yap a bit. You know, I really don't know what to do. That's the problem. I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna figure things on the fly. Never a good thing to do when you stream. But I was like, I just want to have like a better vibe because react to food videos. Alright. I think you're onto something now. Korean food. Not okay. Well, you know what? I committed to that. Korean foot. We're gonna react to Korean foot. Ah, yes. Asian feet. I'm not clicking this. 19. Beautiful Asian Korean feet sole. 561. Beautiful Korean Asian feet perfect soles. I think this is a fetishist channel. I'm not clicking this. Korean street food. I don't either. Like, I'm not gonna shame people who do. Like, I had... Yeah. I had that talk with Bran, who also hate feet. To where, like, you know what, in the end, I understand most fetishes, I think. Because on the surface, I'm like, that's not for me, or I don't understand. Like, for example, people like scat, for example. Like, before I was like, I don't understand, but now I'm like, okay, maybe for people who want to be treated as like the lowest of the low, so basically as either a toilet or whatever, like, you know what? As long as it doesn't harm anybody and they are careful with E. coli afterwards and so on, whatever. As long as it doesn't hurt anybody, cool. Whatever, float your boat. But I'm trying to remember the one thing that was like, there's just one that I don't get. And I'm trying to remember what it was. Because I gave like a similar argument for like, oh, the armpit stuff, because a lot of a lot of Asian love armpits. Brazilians love farts, for example. Even people who are into vor, they like either the whole thing about prey and predator, or even the whole macro, micro aspect to it. Like, what is the one thing that I was like, I just don't get it? Bren probably remembers. Because there was one thing I was like, there's that one thing I actually don't get. Maybe I can find that back in the DMs. Oh yeah, now I see. I found back because I know I text Bran being like, I just like thought it occurred to me. I start analyzing a lot of weird fetishes, and then I'm like, there's one I actually don't get because it's very not sexy in any way, shape, or form. It's prolapse fetish. Once again, I'm not gonna kink shame people. If it's your thing, sure, I guess. But then again, I guess there's people who are either into kids or amputation and so on, so... We live in a very weird world that has a little bit of everything, and that is very unfortunate sometimes. Anyway, let's go find some food. I don't want to think about fetishes anymore. Meat. Amazing fat cheese, bacon roll, making process. Fat cheese bacon roll. Okay. So, basically gonna be like a spring roll, but with bacon? Okay, that was kimchi, I believe. A whole fucking plant. That's a lot of bacon. Bonnie would be very upset at this. So is Kiara. I think the leaf is excessive. What is that leaf anyway? Now add the oil. More oil. Yes. Oil. They oil the camera. We're cooking, chat. oil.
아줌마들이 좀 많이 오셨나봐요. 그냥 보세요. 드셔도 돼요. 소스 드릴까?
Yep, no, definitely not. It's definitely street food. So I didn't see, I didn't have it full screen. I'm unsure if I would eat or not. My bile acid malabsorption would be triggered on that. Like one roll of this, one whole roll would send you the shitter for like at least 3 days for sure.
아시면서 드시겠어요?
I just really don't know if I'd eat. I'm curious in a curiosity kills the cat kind of way. Yeah. I would have to buy one accompanied with brand and be like, hey, one share. Then the brand would be like, you sharing? And then I'd be like, yeah. I don't want to ship myself the whole trip into South Korea. That is too much oil for my system. Oh, they're putting 2 in them? That's too much, man. Like, I get it, you're... Oh my god. Burnt bacon. Well, burnt bacon's not too bad, but still.
다른 거 안 먹고 이런 거 먹어봐.
No, don't put it back!
아, 약간 식어도 맛성이 있어요. 납작할 때 더 맛있죠? 같이 먹는 방법 제가 가르쳐 드릴게요. 소스 나중에 뿌릴 때 말씀드릴게요.
Now it's fucking spread on all the boxes. So now the next person's gonna grab a box, gonna like have like super sticky hands because it's everywhere.
네, 맛있게 드십시오. 감사합니다.
I don't know. What the fuck? A 275-pound burrito. I am very curious. Do I even bother clicking on the 275-pound burrito? Tio will either be very proud or very disappointed. Very proud of such a big burrito. Or very disappointed into such a waste of food. Fuck it. Is this an ASMR video at this point? Okay, yeah. We know what a burrito is. You don't have to eat it. I'm more curious like how he's gonna make the giant ass tortilla. Because I feel like the tortilla is gonna be the real challenge. That's a lot of flour. Can you imagine the clerks? Really? Wait, why is he buying so many tortillas? Aren't you gonna make the tortilla yourself? Somehow? What? You know what? Let him cook. But yeah, personally I like a burrito with like brown rice inside. And then beans and refried beans. Okay, sweet corn. Yeah, I like that too. Beans, a lot of them. Gonna try to make a Mexican slaw. I think that's what he intends on doing. Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. That is so much money being spent in that process. Oh my god, that looks exactly like a grocery store over here called Maxi. That looks identical. So I don't know where he's from. That's definitely some Eastern Europe. I don't know. It's supposed to be a 275-pound burrito, so. Okay. That's a lot of chimkin. That is a lot of chimkin. And a lot of chicken slime. Now what? Makes sense. Also, I don't want to be that guy, but if I get taco, I'm not gonna get a chicken taco. I want like a beef barbacoa taco, or even like ground beef will do, but mostly beef barbacoa. Yep. Those are Joe Biden chickens. They died for this. I know it's the simplest way to peel garlic, but I don't even do it that way. He's gonna keep the green stalk on the garlic? Those are bitter. Sure, you can eat them, but they're bitter as fuck. Like, I cut the stalk. If... Yeah, same. Wait. It's gonna be very important. Not yet. Please tell me he's gonna drain the beans first. Also, didn't know Kiara had some beans. Alright, I made the gay joke. Please tell me you're gonna drain the bean. He's not gonna drain the bean, is he? Okay, he's most likely Eastern European. Why does he have American money? maybe he's American. He just got to that grocery store that's like Eastern European or whatever. I don't fucking know what's going on. You know, would have been great if he had already that on the ready before he prepared his chicken and everything else. Just a thought. Yep. I feel like this is just flaunting how much money he has. I see more of him pulling out his wallet than just actually preparing food. Still waiting for the burrito. We're almost 12 minutes in, not a burrito being made so far. I'm glad this is very necessary. Mm-hmm. Okay. He's about to cook, right? It's not gonna cut to another... him just... You know what? Put money in the fire. Why not? Do him a favor and just put a couple hundreds in the fire. I mean, they seasoned the bowl, so I guess that was the point. Since we're gonna have to deal with, he's gonna go to the laundromat, just pulling up a couple of hundred to put in the machine that only takes quarters. Okay, now he cleans it, sure. There's still no cooking being done. I'm glad he grounded all the chicken already, when he had nothing else planned. I feel like half that video could be skipped. Okay. They're finally gonna do the cooking now. That is what we've been waiting for. Finally, they're cooking something. Oh, that looks so unsexy. Needs more oil. There's so much chicken and I don't think it's gonna even cook evenly. Are my Mexicans in chat feeling offended yet? So much fat. Please tell me you drain. Please. Okay, okay. He's draining now. That's good. And in the chicken it goes. Well, Stormy, there's a good thing being that that's his problem, not ours. Well, at least it looks cooked since it took an entire fucking day. Okay. Tomato paste. Yep, it's supposed to be a burrito. Okay, some lime zest. Yeah. Probably would want black beans instead. Chili paste. Sure. Sure. Mexicajo. Eastern Asian tomato sauce thing. And salt? You know, once it's cooked, it doesn't look tad bad. But yay! Delicious microplastic in my burrito. Now, time for the steam to make that chicken wet as fuck. Alright. So, they're gonna make the tortillas, or tortilla, singular. The Kraft baking soda. Now, how are they gonna cook the tortilla? I'm just curious how they're gonna cook it. Honestly, that's probably the only way to mix it at this point. With a fucking concrete spinner like that. A concrete mixer. Yeah, sweat in my fucking tortilla. Yep. What the fuck? There we go. I made my comment. Alright, I want him to pull another couple of hundreds. I'm glad this is all super important for the cooking part. I assume so. Okay, so he's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna build his tortilla there. Behold, the forbidden placenta. Yeah, it's as if a square was not a really good shape to do this. It's as if... It's as if a square was a very inconvenient platform for this. makes more sense. Yeah, sure. Please at least keep all the remaining dough, I guess, for making regular sized tortillas. You know what, Stormy? I think you're onto something. Alright, now to cook it somehow. Good thing it's raining. Ah, well, that's convenient, actually. That was very close to his hands. Didn't like that. Okay, let me get that right. They actually start building that thing after they really brought a giant tortilla. So you mean to really tell me they really build what they need on the spot. So all their cooked chicken and so on has just been fucking laying there for probably hours. Like in fucking plastic boxes. Listen, if I'd ever have a project like that, I'd make sure I had legit everything before I do any of this. And yes, so he is Ukrainian, and he is using American money to pay for literally everything. I guess every part of Ukraine except US dollar? Into the kiln you go. Like, legit, look, it's nighttime. 2 days have passed. 2 days have passed by the time they cook that chicken. Maybe you should have brought a fucking tortilla, like start building it there instead of building it in your fucking kitchen. There's so many things wrong with that video and I hate it. I feel like Tio needs to see this. Okay. They're gonna have to flip it now, right? Yeah, okay. And now the edge of the tortilla might be touching the floor a little bit. I mean, at least that side's cooked. I can't deny that. Need more heat. Yeah, I might have to link it to him. I mean, it's probably the most cooked thing so far they've made. It's probably the most edible thing they've made so far. I mean, I'd still eat tortilla. And please don't tell me they're putting it back. Please don't tell me they're putting it back. I'm very wary of Seribot just banning people now, since it banned Guardi earlier. 09Nini09, if you're not a bot, DM me, I guess. Of all the people to ban, you're like definitely the last person I'd ever expect. That is some big cheese. You've joined the ban and unbanned club at the same night. What? Someone stole my profile pic on my secondary YouTube channel, which is literally my logo. Well, my old logo. What the fuck? Yeah. The basically Mennonite M with my cross that I don't use anymore. Because I'm not a Nicomaniac anymore to have a logo. Because what's the point? I'm just a nobody on the internet. This fucking logo I made like in middle school. Those are some dirty ass carrots. Look like they went some butthole. Oh, that's a clean carrot. Alright, chat. Real question. Do you peel your carrots? Because I do. I know some people don't peel their carrots. I would use a knife for that though, but I guess that works. He's not gonna put that in the burrito, right? Well, unless it's like a... Does Mexican sauce has carrots in it? I don't remember. Just fucking show the money up for no fucking reason. At this point, it's self-aware. I'm sure. Has to be self-aware. Yeah. Personally, I peel it just because I am a bit picky the entire time. Okay, so I assume he wants to make a Mexican slaw. That answers the question. Ah, yeah. Okay, good. Also, chat, are you more of a sweet corn or cream corn type of person? Personally, whole grain, sweet corn for me. I never had cream corn. I don't think I want to either. At least now there's the process where it's not as bad, because it's literally just preparing the veggies and so on. Yeah. That sounded like me going to the piss. Okay. Add quite a lot of black pepper. Just saying. The slaw is done. Now what? Sour cream question mark? Oh, that was just very liquid. You wanna know how good pussy sounds like? They're making the burrito now. It's happening, chat. It's unfortunately happening. Hi Bonnie, how's it going? Okay, what is the purpose of toast or I guess for structural integrity? Is it so? Even they're like, nah, that one big tortilla is not gonna fucking hold this. Yeah, it feels like cheating. Ah yes, my cold ass chicken has been there for 2 days. Same, I actually wondered that. Cold 2-day-old chicken. And really cummy thick sour cream. Oh. And not melted at all cheese. Because it didn't... Oh, okay, sure. You know what? Never mind what I said. Okay, it's still not really melting. I've seen a Gordon Ramsay grilled cheese being more melted than this. Crunchy. Okay, chat, is he gonna flaunt the money again? Hi Kiana, how's it going? Welcome to a 275-pound burrito. That's exactly what we're thinking. Are you proud of yourself, Mr. Ukrainian man? Show us the money. Yes, that is a regular burrito. And a cutaway. Is he gonna show the money? Has anybody kept track of how many times he flaunted his money this entire video? He's branding it? Yes, who's been a bad burrito? Yeah, you've been a bad burrito. I'm gonna brand you tonight. Who owns you, little burrito guy? Okay. Small burrito for scale, I guess. Yes, you're tapping the burrito. We get it. I'll take a whole bite of it. We're gonna see a cross section, huh? It's gonna be full of money inside. Delicious only meat. Delicious only cold 2-day-old brown chicken. Yes. Give the kids food poisoning. So that's why I added tortillas inside. So, okay. Alright. So, he spent 3 days, and hundreds, like maybe $1,000 if not more, making a 275-pound giant burrito, only so he could deconstruct it to make smaller, regular-sized burritos. That chicken, it cooked very early and lasted like 2 or 3 days being cooled down in a plastic box. What is the point of making 275-pound burrito if you're just gonna make smaller burritos? That whole meat, even if you would reheat that, would get already cold as fuck, and he's just biting them instead of distributing them. Nice ball sack in the background, by the way. He's gonna put his nuts in everybody's face. That's what they deserve for being there. I want to go back a few seconds. That kid that looks at the camera is like, I'm in danger. Even him is like, ah, fuck. Like, nobody looks pleased to have this. She's like, oh, my turn's coming, I guess. Guess I'll die. Kiara with the truer words have never been so true.
Оно, скорее всего, горькое.
Fucking chewing open. Nobody can chew with their fucking mouth closed.
Олег, что ты сделал?
These kids know what's the best situation, trying to get the fuck away from there while he's distracted in front of the camera. Kid, please stop eating the burrito like that.
I'm just going to talk.
I really need someone to go back on the stream and just count how many times he flaunted his money. I need to know how much money also that costs him to do that. Well, this was the worst mukbang I could ever fucking think about. I think we all need a fox.
What are you doing? What the fuck?
He's out exploring the yard. As you can hear over here. Why don't you want to use a broken pencil? Because there's no point. Good morning.
Can I give you a boop? Boop. Good boy. Aww.
think we all needed foxes. Damn, hun. Late to work. Damn. That's fucked up. Well, at least you're at work, and hopefully they don't bitch about it. Because, how many times have you been staying for people who were late?
My bag of things.
Hi, buddy.
That is a
over-exaggerated the
very fluffy cat.
reaction.
And I got the best tip of my life.
He can never have fun.
That was the point where we began to become.
What?
She saw her friend levitating.
Come on, grab it right here. Come on, you got it. Take it. Thanks.
Learning physics through practice. He found where his treats went.
My bag.
Capuchin monkey? Sure. But before I do that... Yeah. At least that's good, hun. Before I look for the Capuchin monkey, I have a question for y'all. Do you know why most chefs don't get children? Ye. Now for answer time. Why do most chefs don't have children? Because they really are lacking condiments. Ayy. Okay, now I'm gonna kill myself and look at the Capuchin monkey. Monkey. I can't get out, it's my stream. Nice. Go, little guy. Got it. Nice. horseshoe crab. I guess I should not look at a horseshoe crab, just in case someone is afraid of spiders, because they kind of look like spiders, I guess. Yeah. I mean, they're in the same family as spiders. They're arthropods, so... Aww. Look,
This
the
little
sugar
animal that lies
glider.
flat like a dumpling skin is actually a sugar glider. There's a scent gland on the top of their head. They use it to express their love. That is, they keep rubbing their little heads on the other one's body. It's really cute. The eyes of the sugar glider are relatively large in the head. They are usually black or dark brown. The big eyes help them adapt to the low-light environment better when they are active at night, so that they can catch prey and avoid obstacles. In fact, the sugar glider doesn't fly like a bird. There's a membrane from the wrist to the ankle on both sides of their body. It's called the patagium. When it jumps from a high place, it stretches out its limbs and tightens the patagium to glide in the air by the lift of the air. During the gliding process, the sugar glider uses its tail as a rudder to control the gliding direction. When they get familiar with you, they will be very clingy. You can hold them on your body all day long.
And the belly button.
This little animal that lies flat like a this furry thing is actually a baby owl. At this moment, it is wondering why its owner is plucking its feathers. Owls are extremely cute when they are little. They have big, pure black eyes, and most baby owls are chubby and round like a ball. Wild owls generally like to live in caves. They don't build nests by themselves, but use existing caves to hatch their offspring. The way they walk when they are little is very funny, and adult owls still inherit this trait. Although they look adorably silly in fact, they have very good learning ability and memory. And it also has superpowers. It can not only twist its head in a suicidal way at 270 degrees, but also fly silently. Its wing structure can reduce wind resistance and the noise of air turbulence. And its hearing is about 100 times more sensitive than that of humans. Combined with its deadly claws, it can easily catch prey larger than itself. In addition, if you want to keep an owl, you need approval from relevant departments and obtain a domestication and breeding license. This furry thing is actually a baby
Owl. Oh. If Bran is still here, we got some tank. Excuse you? Excuse you for what? What'd you do? In the meantime, have some tank.
Hi, handsome. Oh, the chin scratches.
Oh. Yeah.
Hi, handsome.
Spank.
Spank that butt. Let me spank that butt. Let me spank that butt. Let me spank that butt. Spank that butt. Let me spank that butt. Let me spank that butt. Let me spank that butt. Spank that butt.
Bran quotes that all the time. Candy. Pogo snoring behind me. Capybaras.
歩き方を。かわいい。レンタカーに乗ってみたいな。はるかです。
買い替えたメラチーノ3日でいなくなりました。キラです。家出です今。一月間ぐらいもう帰ってきてないです。
いや今ずっとレンタカー乗ってるから。
無機物だと入院して。
あ、今レンタカーに乗ってんの？
今レンタカーです。台車を借りて。
台車がレンタカーっていう。
ああ、そういうことね。いや、なんで池田くんジャンボスイカのイベントの時いないのかなって思ってました。はい、上近です。
お願いします。
はい、ということで今年も来ましたカピバラのジャンボスイカタイプ。イエイ。今年は100キロまではいかなかった。私の地元の熊本の。
ああ、いいんじゃない？それはいいと思う。
スイカですね。ジャンボスイカの品種は
Big coconut logo
のスイカなんですけど、あれだけ大きいスイカを育てる技術というかを競うためのその品評会があって、でそれで人が食べるようじゃないんだねあれは。でそれでスイカが好きなカピバラにあげようっていう始まったんですか。
そうね。
ちょっと別撮りになってるんですけど、ちょっとイベントでYouTube ライブでもやったんですけど、イベントでやったんでその様子をお届けしたいなと。
あと一部他の動物もね。
そうです。
It's the first time I hear capybara make a sound.
したいと思いますので、ぜひご覧ください。はい、じゃあそれでは
Don't know what else I was expecting.
カピバラ。
まあいいんじゃない。
いいか
いいじゃない。
隠れますね。
That's some big watermelon.
そうです。もう徳本さん見えないですもん。徳本さん見えないです。せーの。
She shower with Pantene. But I have a watermelon to keep me clean.
いうことで。
ここまでお願いします。わあちょっと。
いける？
ちょっと待ってよ。足元。オッケー。はい。おお。
ちょっと待って。
これ下ろすの無理だぞ。
わあ。ジップが泣いてる。
展示場。落としちゃダメ。
落としちゃダメ。どういう？めっちゃついてる。みこしで行く？じゃあこれ頑張れって言ってくれてるの。
頑張れって言われて。行かないと。
I'm sure I'm missing comedy right now.
はい。はい。
入場としてはね、ただカピバラ無反応だ。
あれパタ
食べていいよ。どうした？
なでしこですね。
Eat the melon. Probably is, honestly.
思い出したか、1年ぶりだから。あとは赤いところだね。
All those coconut doggies.
すごいみんな。
いい感じですね。
まだか。
なんでしこ行きない。
エジプトいいです。
Capybara eating watermelon ASMR. There you go, guys. I mean, they eat better than the people with their burritos a couple videos ago. They have better manners. You want to know how good pussy sounds like? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
難しいですよでも。今年いいからね。よかったなでしょ。
You wanna know how good mac and cheese sounds like? Oh god, it's so
うわ怖い怖い。
moist.
ちょっと当たった。美味しいか。でも甘い匂いすごいですね。大丈夫。大丈夫。さあ持っていくか。あ、そっち？大きいの取ればいいのに。うわ、みずみずしいな。来た来た来た来た。さあ、ヌスットみたいな歩き方を。来た来た来た来た。かわいい。そう。もう一人食べる。いないの。よしこいません。
Human, stop trying to feed me melon.
また大丈夫だ。
And that's the good question, Gardy.
すごい。
誰か開けて。
Stealing the
おまき
melon.
だ。おまきだ。まどかは大丈夫。パタちゃん、パタちゃん。あれ？コメント
I can't unthink about the joke I've made already a bunch of times. It's too accurate.
の残りをビバとかにあげて。はい。どうだろうね。
Beaver.
全然来ない。まあ多分気づいてもない。あ、気づいてない。あれ？あれ？近寄ろうかな。あ、そっちにね。通るとこにね。あ、木持ってくる。木持ってくるか。
Well, damn. That beaver's going places.
さあ、スイカを食べるのかどうか気はしたと思うけど、かじったよ。あ、持っていった。あ、持ってって奥で食べる。子供たち来たよ。
Does Gardy like beavers?
子供たちはする。すごい家ですね。食べた。取って食べてるね。面白いね。
Gotcha.
カフェなら食べそう。子供たちはわからんけど。いい匂いしてるけどな。おお、来た来た来た来た来た来た。
パパここほらおばあちゃんとこまで来たよ。
おお、いいねいいね。いいねいいね。かわいい。かわいい。うん。あ、めっちゃでかいスイカだから。そっち食べたい。
Oh. Ah, if only Bran was here.
誰だっけ？ふーちゃん。
This would be Bran heaven right there.
あー、ちょっと中で食べる。
欲張りだ。
おい、落とす落とす。
うわ、怖い。
美味しいね。
Eat the melon.
美味しい。
うまそう。
美味しいね。
おお、すげえ。
まあまあ、可愛いし。
Jesus Christ, that big.
一番薄い食べる気しますけど。美味しい。俺の指ごといかないって変わるからな、本当に。福岡も力強いですよね。美味しい。美味しい。美味しい。
Bran really loved pigs.
これ誰？
Oh.
のんちゃん。早くくれ。
It's the old man.
早くくれって言ってる。え、お座りできんの？
お座りできる。お座りした。はい。
もうなんか首が苦しいから座ったような気がしないではない。あ、かわいいね。どんちゃんもかわいいね。かわいい。
上品に食べますね。
Guess they're gonna feed the llama next.
美味しいね。ふーちゃん食べちゃったもんね。
苦しそうだけど。大丈夫。ちょっとゆっくり食べよう。大丈夫ですか？おい、ちょっとゆっくり食べよう。
Let him have it.
ちょっとゆっくり。
美味しいもんね。美味しいもんね。スイカ食べたいね。美味しいよね。
Turtle. You go.
これは誰？翔ちゃん。翔ちゃん。いや、これでかいよ。でかいよ。
Yeah. Turtle.
ああ、すごい、すごい、ちょっとずつ食べるね。ちょっとずつ食べるね、随分。まあ、あんまり
Just
食えてない
one
感じがする
melon
ね。
feeds so many animals.
あんまり食えてない。
It's crazy when you think about that.
いいよ。うん。しかもこれいいんじゃない？
Liking turtles? Oh, Bran would love this too. Bran also loves raccoons.
うん。美味しいね。
Damn, Bran miss pigs, miss
それ何も持って
raccoons.
ない。それ何も持ってない。あ、美味しい。
People are very thin raccoon though. I'm used to the North American raccoons are really fat.
口で食べる。うん、まあこうやって手で引っ張って引きちぎって食べる。引いたの。手が器用だからね。もう汁吸ってるやついる。美味しいね。あ、出遅れた子がいる。見てんの。スイカあるよ。スイカ食べたら。今何をやってるか一応こう説明すると、まあ、今からカバにジャンボスイカをあげるとカバがそっちにいますよと。で山本が、石鹸好きでそのスイカを割りたいっていうんで、はい、2頭に綺麗に分けれるように割ってくれ。
Alright, chat. For $5,000, I'll try to crush one of those watermelons with my thighs.
いきます。
大丈夫？本当に。おー、来たよ、来てるよ。割れてきたんじゃない？おー、来た。はい、来た。
いいサイズじゃないですか、でも。
まあいいんじゃない？
いや、見てこなかった。もうかっこよくこれ。百科祭さん来年からこれで。あと教えたからね、やり方。おー。何キロぐらいですか？40持った感じ。
うん、その辺がいいな。
ももちゃん。
腕の見せ所だから。呼んで。警戒してる？いつもこんなもん？いつもこんな感じ。そうね。もも。
Pop a tat, miss.
あ、デメタが動くか？どうだ？あ、デメタが来る。デメタが来るじゃん。おお。警戒するかな、カメラを。来た。
Eat the melon.
あら。デメタがちょっと後ずさりしてるね。やっぱあれがあるから警戒してんのかな。はい、普通のスイカは食べますよと。確かにモモが来てくれると、モモが食べてデメタが食べるパターンあるかもね。さすがモモ。さすがモモ。 あ、なんかちょっともったいないけど。めっちゃ汁出てる。
These watermelons are so juicy. Like, look at all the juice just oozing out.
食べた。
Why are our watermelons over here not as juicy?
僕も見た映像、情報なんですけど、なんかソーセージの木っていう植物があるんですけど、名前の通りソーセージみたいな実がなるんですよ。こんぐらいの、40センチぐらいのか。それを結構野生のカバ食べてるらしくて。
あ、そうなんだ。
はい。でもそれもあんなやって最初のデメタみたいに頭でちょっとこう押しつぶして砕いて食べるらしい。
あ、そうなんだ。
だからまあ本来の食べ方、なんですかね、潰して細かくして食べる。はい、ということでもう結構人気でしたね。
人気だった。ていうかスイカ重かったね、思って。
重いです。結構こっちパンパンなんですよ、上腕二頭筋ここ。もうあれが伝統にしてきましょう、こう担いでいく。
担いでいくの。担げないでしょ。担げんの？だって山本君で担げなかったら担げないよね。
いや、ギリかで担げてました。
いや、担げてたって下ろしたっちゃった。
結論。むしゃれ。
Nothing else except them carrying melons. Alright, chat. I think it's gonna be a good time to call the night off. It was nice, but I don't have much to do right now. So I'm gonna do the little thank yous I usually do. First of all, I want to thank Gardy for the sub, and also Fast for the sub. And then thank you for everybody who came in and just went to chill with me. I'm sorry, Gardy. I promise to stream a game very soon. If I'm feeling really well tomorrow, I promise to stream a game. Which is gonna last definitely much longer than, well, this stream today. Because I came in with very little planning. Oh yeah, don't be sad. Try to look out for tomorrow. Also, yes, thank you Seribot for banning Gardy. What did you even do to get banned? Did you say something like cheap viewers at or whatever? Yeah, no, don't worry. I want to stream more often. It's just that I've been feeling very unwell lately, but I'm feeling better now. So, more consistent streams are ahoy. You know what? In fact, I don't want Seribot to ban you again. Just in case. Tell me in DM what you said that triggered. Oh, was it cheap viewers at that you said actually? Is this what you said? I would assume it was. Yeah, because I got that thing on auto ban if someone says that, and man, it's been banning so many bots. Rain could do it, but you'd rather Bond to just be called instead to ban people. Poor Bonnie. But what can I say? They're adorable together. Yep. That would have done it. Oh, and Guardy, if you made sure to because okay, I know when someone is banned, they are basically automatically unfollowing. Have you made sure you were still following the channel? Just to make sure you're not missing on future streams and you don't think that I'm not live anymore. Because Twitch is dumb and that domain sometime. Oh shit. Okay, sweet. So at least everything's gonna be okay. Alright then. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope you have a fantastic night. And Gardy, I hope work ends very soon for you. Once you get home, please make sure to rest. Rest your throat. If you have some ginger lemon tea or even some lemon tea with some honey, please take that. Make sure you rest your throat and take care. So on that note, everybody, have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Keep spreading the love towards each other. God knows that we all need it. And I'm sure everything's gonna be okay for each and every one of us. Alright, see you next time.